Some of us must have seen this video. A friend of mine just sent it to me, and the video have a very direct message, which all men should have their own clippers. Have your own clippers and prevent yourself from unwanted infections. The video is being channeled to men, majorly men, and that's how I want to talk about it. The most object that men shared, sharp object that men shared, is clippers, and one of the best way to prevent yourself from having infection through sharing of having your own personal clippers. When you go to a barber shop, have your own personal clippers. Is very, very important. And for some reason, for some people that did not have, there are like three key that I will outline, that you can also prevent yourself from this. First one is, having your own clipper, which I've mentioned earlier. Second one is follow the process of de-sterilizing. When you get to a salon and a barber is trying to sterilize their clipper, follow the process, know what they are using. Then the third one is avoid jumping from barber to barbers. So the first one, which I make mention of, when you have your own clipper, is give you some assurance, like, okay, you are not sharing your tools with anyone. So it's easier to trace when there's any issue, like, okay, where is it coming from? Because you are likely not to even have any issue once you have your own tools. Say you are fully covered. Then the second one is following the process of your barbers whenever they sterilize their stuff. It's not like, say, someone just turn their back towards you and just do and believe, say, maybe they are done sterilizing. No, you should be able to know what they are using and how they are using it. One of the best way to sterilize all this kind of sharp object like clipper is through the use of clipper side. There used to be a time that sterilizing box used to be the most popular, but as time goes by, is getting obsolete. Clipper side has replaced it. It's way durable and is way, way effective. Through the use of clipper side, you can be rest assured that both fungi, bacteria, and all this sort of viruses instantly eliminated. So if your barber did not have this thing I show you in the screen, just believe, say, no, maybe you are cutting from the low standard. So then the third one is jumping from barber to barber. That's even the worst. When you are jumping from one person to one person, when issue arises, it will be very difficult for you to know where to go to. So when you are jumping from barber to barber, you are making yourself more exposed to all these kind of things we are talking about. And people think one of the primary thing you can contact through the usage of sharp objects is HIV. No, HIV is just one of them. HIV is even more of like the most popular because it's like the celebrity of them, or he has more PR. Hepatitis is also another one that is very brutal. So prevent yourself from all these things, not even yourself, from your loved ones, because moment you have the one of these things we are talking about, it's easier to transfer from person to person when it comes to intercourse. Like Aproko used to say, twe twe. So men, the best way to do these things is have your clipper, avoid jumping from barber to barbers, and also follow the